Why? My ex's cowboy obsession was a red flag I ignored until it was too late. I need to tell this story because I see young women making the same mistake I did. I was 19 when I met him, and I thought I knew what love was. I was so wrong. It was early spring at our county fair. I had gone with my girlfriends to watch the rodeo. That's where I first saw him. He was riding this wild horse that bucked and jumped like it wanted to throw him into next week, but he stayed on. Hey everyone, and welcome back to 10 by 10 Confidential. Thank you so much for watching my videos and being part of our community. If this story resonates with you, please smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss our latest confessions and life lessons. Now, let me tell you about a lesson I learned the hard way about cowboys, promises, and why sometimes the most charming people can leave the deepest scars on your heart. When the buzzer went off, he tipped his hat right at me and winked. My heart just melted. After his ride, he walked over to where we were sitting. His boots made that clip-clop sound on the concrete. He had dirt on his jeans and this big smile. He asked if I wanted to see his horse up close. Like an idiot, I said yes. His name doesn't matter now, but back then it sounded like music to me. He told me he traveled to rodeos all over the state. He rode bulls and broncos for prize money. He said he was saving up to buy his own ranch someday. He made it sound so romantic. We started dating that summer. He would pick me up in his beat-up pickup truck. The back was always full of saddles and ropes and hay. He smelled like leather and horses. When we went to dances at the community center, all the other girls looked at me with envy. I felt so special. But even early on, there were signs I should have noticed. He would promise to take me to dinner, then cancel because he had to practice riding. He said he needed to stay in shape for the big rodeos. I believed him because I wanted to. In the fall, he started talking about quitting the rodeo circuit. He said he was getting too old for it and that he wanted to settle down. He even gave me a promise ring. It was small and simple, but I wore it like it was made of diamonds. I gave him my whole heart in return, but winter came and he didn't quit. He said he just needed one more season to make enough money. Then it would be 2 more seasons. Then just until he won the big championship. There was always another reason to keep going. The worst part was the drinking. When he wasn't on the road competing, he would hang out at the local bars. He said he needed to unwind from all the stress of riding. But unwinding turned into getting drunk 3 nights a week. When I tried to talk to him about it, he would get angry and say I didn't understand the pressure he was under. My mom kept warning me. She said cowboys like him never settle down. She said they loved the road more than they could ever love one person. But I was young and stubborn. I thought our love was different. I thought I could change him. The promises kept coming. He bought me little gifts when he came back from rodeos in other towns. A necklace here, some perfume there. He would apologize for being gone so long and swear he was almost ready to quit. He sold some of his gear once to pay for a nice dinner. I thought that meant he was serious about changing. But then I found out the real reason he sold that stuff. He needed money because he had been losing at the rodeos. His drinking was affecting his riding. He was getting thrown more often and not winning prize money. He was going broke, but he was too proud to admit it. The final straw came when I found out about the other women. A friend of mine saw him at a rodeo 2 counties over. He was dancing with some blonde girl and acting like he was single. When I confronted him, he said it didn't mean anything. He said all the rodeo guys dance with the local girls. It was just part of the culture. But I knew better. I realized he probably had a girl in every town where he competed. We were all just stopping points on his endless journey. None of us were special enough to make him want to stay in one place. That's when I finally understood what my mom had been trying to tell me. He didn't love me more than the rodeo. He loved the excitement, the travel, the attention from different women in different towns. I was just someone to come home to when he needed a place to rest between adventures. I broke up with him on a cold February night. He begged me not to go. He promised again that he would quit the circuit and get a regular job. But I had heard those promises too many times. His words didn't mean anything anymore. The last I heard, he was still riding broncos and bulls, still traveling from town to town, still breaking hearts and making promises he never intended to keep. His gun might be broken now, wobbling around like that old song says. But his ability to charm young women was still working just fine. So here's my warning to any young woman reading this. Beware of the cowboy who swings the rope. He might court you and pet you and make you feel like the most special girl in the world. But come spring, he'll leave you behind and go up the trail with his bucking bronco. Because that's what cowboys do. They ride away. Thank you so much for watching and letting me share this difficult but important story with you. I hope my experience can help someone else recognize these red flags before they get too deep. Please smash that like button if this video helped you, subscribe for more real-life confessions, and hit that notification bell. Now, I want to ask you, have you ever ignored red flags in a relationship because you thought love could change someone? Share your story in the comments below because sometimes we all need to remind each other that we deserve better than broken promises.